pledge love and loyalty to the country Salone. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet Salone. We not for make this country fall. Mama Salone.
Sierra Leone's path toward bridging social gaps and fostering trust presents a valuable lesson for West Africa in addressing the polarizing effects of identity in politics and economics. By embracing new beliefs and perceptions that prioritize collective emancipation, the nation can tackle the systemic exclusivity that often divides rural and grassroots communities from national decision-making processes. Bridging the polarization of identities, whether political, ethnic, or economic, is essential for fostering unity. Historical divisions rooted in identity, politics, and unequal economic structures have created a climate of mistrust which perpetuates societal fragmentation. By promoting dialogue and equitable representation across all identities, Sierra Leone can cultivate a shared sense of national purpose. This requires reimagining political systems to be more inclusive, ensuring that marginalized voices, especially from rural areas, have meaningful participation in governance and policy making. Economically, reducing identity-driven disparities is crucial. Efforts must focus on expanding access to resources such as education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for underserved communities. Policies that decentralize economic power and prioritize rural development can help bridge the wealth gap and create a more inclusive class system, fostering trust and solidarity between different socio-economic groups. At the grassroots level, empowering communities to actively participate in shaping their futures strengthens collective engagement. This approach not only addresses immediate inequities, but also fosters long-term societal cohesion by reducing identity-based polarization. The cultivation of new inclusive beliefs and practices can transform Sierra Leone into a model of unity and shared progress. By prioritizing inclusivity and addressing the polarizing forces of identity in politics and economics, Sierra Leone offers a blueprint for West Africa to embrace shared prosperity and empower citizens at every level of society.
Yes, Famuda. Muna good evening, good afternoon, good day, whatever on a day. Afumami temene na piari sekenu. Bondesi amendebla. Kawiena. Sierra Leone is on a transition. And the transition will be good or bad if we take the bull by the horn or make we do it in right. A country is made of people, and the people, the way that they think, their attitudes, their beliefs, etc., and they make things work or work. One thing we clear, change they go on Sierra Leone. And change not only means say the change for be what we think say for be. And only means say the change for be how we want them for be. Change can be in several ways, but change is going on. The key change what they happen right now is that the people them they grow gradually into a new awareness. And that awareness, it need for be guided. If it's not guided, If we allow them for be misled, then Sierra Leone is going to be finished. If we all come on board, we think, we ask, we investigate, we research, we all be party to guide in what is going on, Sierra Leone go in the direction we want them. Why are they say this? For 64 years plus, a country with so much resources, not able to fend in footing. Other places, them, we not get half as much resources as we get, then they will fend them footing. We see the no more the blame and cause and effect. Everybody is right, the next man is wrong. We don't reach the stage where we all for calm down, we accept say we all wrong. We all wrong, I say earlier. And not so because we all wrong means say we for use that for go and insult each other, belittle each other, lie by each other, defame each other. If you not wrong, somebody connected to you done wrong. If you not wrong, maybe one or two of your parents them been done wrong. So we all wrong. If we get for make them lay better, we have to put aside everything and begin heal from within we self. If we not heal from within we self, the healing what they look for not go happen. And if not healing not happen, the change we want not they happen. Why are they talk about healing? The problem of Sierra Leone, not to yesterday problem, not to today problem, not to APC problem, not to SLPP problem, not to PMDC or whatever name you want to call it problem. All the players in them groups they only they do what thing they know, how they know them. I go repeat that. All the players in them groups, they only they do what thing they know, how they know 'em. The mortal man in mind, if he buy a computer, what you put inside as program, now they give you back. You know, they give you anything beyond that. So that means, say, what in society we don't teach we. What in we homes them we don't teach we. What in maybe we community teach we. Now grow for be. But we able change them. We able change them. The problem in Sierra Leone is more about with social psychology than the things they work in blame. Corruption, bad politics, bad art, all that thing and the product of that social psychology. Everything will they put blame for, everybody will they blame the product of that social psychology. So today, we they can't look at then things here in two ways. First segment, I go look at transparency, politics, and how Sierra Leone not able to go before. Or if they go before, if they go at a very slow rate. The second segment, I go look at all this discussion where they go around power sharing. Then I will look at the question. What are the intention behind this power sharing talk? Because everything can be good or bad depending on the intention. And one thing we all get for accept. If we not accept them, then we waste with time. When our people them, anything will get up our intention. It's not about the group, it's about we self. We quick for take offense on issues we connected with the group. We quick for take offense if we see somebody who believes say they do things them where they better than what they do. We deceptive, we jealous, we always they manipulate people them for belief say, oh, we are better than that man. Well, not if man them. Well, na huma moi. Okay. Sabe, okay. Fondesi agbele huma moi mia. So now put them in the dung. Now begin ask the questions. How did Lentia what they suffer from come about? How we able to heal them? For point finger, three the point at you. So now we avoid for the point finger. Now we ask ourselves, how we able to heal? The human being, we feeble excels them. I not say we all have so they listen, we go small school. We they go school and tell people and biology say you get cells and the cells then they together will make you muscle, you vein, you this, you that. Animals get cells, plants get cells. If you take the bigger picture, the country, the tongue, the region, the city, each human being are a cell. And each cell gets its own characteristic. And each cell, they get influence from the other cells them. And itself, they influence the other cells them. Then while we sabi plenty science, then call them quantum entanglement, quantum connections, quantum synchronicity. And all the big words for that. But within them simply they say is we all connected one way or the other. So we all they influence each other. We all responsible for what in the other person they do. And the other person is responsible for what we all they do. We can always say, like, we not get good leader. Now leadership, we not get leadership problem. We get attitude problem. We get beliefs problem. We get perception problem. And some of them here, not to say we only learn them during this lifetime all day, but then now with DNA. Because sometime in the past, some bad things happen in our country, we cause a lot of problem and trauma. Then trauma, then we inherit them from our parents and grandparents. They like today, it affects we quietly, but we don't know. They like today, so then trauma day, we add panam every day. Cause them fat, heap war, kill we self. So the trauma they add on top of the trauma we been on day. Then one day we do medical science or waiting, then they call her epigenetic trauma. Trauma where they come out from far generation. But we can change all of this. The change, therefore, be one way we mean well for everybody. Enough for be change because we want for change, then we get more power. The other one them, the under we control. Because the very fact that we create that class system, outside some people they in control, the other hand them, they under, then they treat them like slave, and lead with also they so today. So if we want for commodity, we get for revisit certain areas of cultures and tradition and try for adjust them for suit say let it work for everybody. If we want for commodity, we get for revisit certain habits them will get us individual and say, okay, let me left this habit because they not only they affect me, but they affect other people then. We go see like big work, not a big work. Now matter of decision making, matter of self-discipline, matter of goodwill, I would say. Goodwill in the sense that you dey do am with the intention for make good happen. You know, they do am with the intention for make you profit, other people then suffer. When they talk about transparency, we they look and say, now just simple thing for say, no, but let them know what you did. Not so that. People not need for know what you they do and how you they do them. You self, now you get for be honest with yourself and say, this thing I not go do them because it's not correct. Then you make other people then know say you know they do them. Then respect say you know they do them. That's part of transparency. Your character has to be transparent, not because you have to make all man know what you they do, what you they eat, what you they wear. Now because you are let people then trust you. Trust. Trust is built when the character of a person is transparent enough for people to understand the person. Trust is built when the character of the person is transparent enough for people to judge that this person, human as he be, he not a go for destroy other people then. He not get the wish for destroy other people then they will trust you. The politicians them, not trust them lack, now make people them, they go against them. They should begin to know that. People don't go against you because they hate you. They don't. If they hate you, they're not alive or get elected. People go against you because you're not transparent enough to make them trust you. You know, they say if you go team up in a junction, you pull close, all man see your body. Not to that, it mean. It means say people for no say this person na this they do, na so they do and na for this reason make it they do am. That's transparency. But when you there in a situation, you keep yourself aloof, then you encourage on the hand talk, then you are not transparent. And that they bring crisis, they bring conflict. This part of the world where the Scandinavia, now one of the things that we then put a lot of effort on, transparency. Then do it to the extent that as I sit down so from this computer, I able for check anybody in salary, anybody in tax, anybody in asset. The only thing I need forget, now forget the person in social security number and get a website for that. Yes, it's that transparent. And business not in this country, whether or not they put online for my people and see in profit and loss. It's that transparent. The offices them. So they when keys them in the use. Now one key, they open all the doors. That's transparency. Today, when they use the electronic lock, everybody gets in code. But now the one lock, they open all the doors. What in that mean? You can go and put your code in other man in doors. The office doors, they open. Yes, that's transparency. They're not just grab, then get transparent too. Then self may don't go through hard days. Then we don't go through turbulence. Then learn from that and say, okay, let we change. Sierra Leone, presently they go through hard days. We should learn from what is wrong and change. I make in this platform one time we don't say this present government of Julius Maada Bio a blessing for Sierra Leone. Not because they kill people, they are glad for that, but because the actions of this present government, they allow we for access. You will never know the value of a tree of a shade until you cut the tree down. You will never know the value of good health until you get sick. You will never know the value of love until you hate. This is how it is with life. Some things then they happen not because something wrong with we, but because the path for we for learn going forward. And when it happen, sit down, learn from it, move on. Transparency, we not get an as Sierra Leone, not so because the politicians, then they burn them for be thieves. Not so because the politicians then come up from a particular race of people. Now because we culture, they encourage things them where they make we not transparent. We have to look around, ask questions, make assessments, then we go know what thing for do, how we go change what thing they gone so. Well, of course, the process there, as I say in the beginning. The only thing we have to make sure say we direct them at the path we want. If we want to go right, they'll direct them. If we want to go left, they'll direct them. If we want to go beyond further up and the beyond, well, fine. The choice is ours. That's why they say if people get the government they deserve. This life, each of us get what we deserve. It's a choice we make. And the results of the choice, now they benefit from. Whether you suffer or you enjoy, are the result of a choice. So if we are looking at Sierra Leone, the questions them we have to ask is, waiting are the real things them where they hamper with development? Why is it that we get a culture for gaslight ourselves? Why is it that we get a culture for self-sabotage ourselves? Why is it that we get a culture for sell ourselves cheap to other people? Because now then they put we on a lot of things them who can say in our politics. People go into politics to make quick wealth. They don't understand that politics is not about making quick wealth. It's about service. You didn't make wealth, but it's about service. You didn't make wealth. When you go into politics, you didn't make wealth. You don't need for thief for be wealthy in politics. The state, they provide you the resources. Then they provide you the opportunities for make you get wealth. But because we get a belief system, because we get a perception system, we say, we for go pan politics, for go thief. Because it's the easiest way to get rich. That's what we do. And whatever they accommodate, we deserve them. I see Saleh, they say Padalo, what baffles me is that to say the politicians did not learn from the 10-year civil war. The Rwandans learned from the genocide in 1994. As a result, Rwanda is developing. Yes, you're right. But you know, right, say we politicians, they're not learning. On the contrary, in as much as the war in Rwanda, there be more of a gruesome war, there be a genocide. Then learn and heal. After the war, then we get close to 10 years of post-war healing programs. Then they go, then confess, then beg, then this, then that. Then we get specialized psychiatrists, then where they go for help them. In Sierra Leone, we did nothing of that. Sally, we did nothing. After the war done, now she done back up on politics. The next thing, now for she done the capu the money we come. Below so all up under the yields them. Now free to rain come, the city don't turn river. I don't know how to call them because the river Rokel now in the wood between and Lunge. Me don't know the name for that river, they will not help me. You see, with beliefs, with perceptions, now they destroy we in Sierra Leone. With beliefs and with perceptions, in order to allow we for learn from our mistakes. Because we're learning and they make mistake, now the next man wrong. We therefore revisit them here quietly. Each of us ask ourselves, say, what are they do when they offend? What are they do with not this? But that don't mean say, if I say, oh, let this man can no more do I elect, I go accommodate her. No. And they work so. They say, do unto others as you want done unto you. You either accommodate who that they do to you, what you want for do to them. But if you want to do to you, what you know want for do to them, no accommodate them. These are all processes we get for learn. Rwanda able to develop because after the genocide, all the support will come, then streamline them for make sure say then do what thing will take the people their mind and memory away from what happened. Then streamline them for make sure say would have been do bad, they not put bad pan and beat and kill them. They allow them for go now the community where do bad, they go apologize to the people then. They hold themselves together again. Although yes, you know, go don't want them, but that help for start the healing process. In Sierra Leone, there has not been any healing after the war. The post-war trauma, plus what happened during that Ebola time, it ended upon the trauma of the Sierra Leone. Now, as we talk, I can conveniently say 60 to 70% of Sierra Leoneans, then they waka well dressed but highly traumatized. The gap between them and Chris Man is very small. It's very small. And when people are traumatized, they're not able to think and plan well. It's a part of the reason we make our country they go behind.
+23
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dennis. How are you, sir?
Yeah, welcome. Sorry,
Welcome,
for coming
no
late
problem.
more, but yes, interestingly, I can meet very interesting topic when they discuss about the healing of the wound.
There was no healing in Sierra. Now, very important
Of course,
issue
there was
Reader
no
to
healing.
raise.
I don't know if you will meet up DDR, what if they call DDR, disarmament, mobilization, and reintegration.
I agree, but I not meet up on because I
Fine,
tell them
after
they
the
do
war.
all that process. Me know they Salone,
That
they
one
Guinea.
was the first step for reintegrate, for heal the wounds, they put it up that would have been offend, let go big in company. But you can't believe people them doing the process again at chief mark.
Was there any resources provided for that?
There was, yeah, there was. There was plenty, what you can count where crisis can do, there are many NGOs, organizations, this and that, partners as they
You had several NGOs
use that as a way
for launder the money. It was a money laundering process, not a healing process.
Of course.
NGOs then they all have been they Guinea PAC NGO then have returned. The NGOs then they not been get the capacity and training for heal people then.
Of course. Don't get them. So people use those ways, and at the end of the day, they don't be fully rich man will be the camp. Now this we don't do. Now this we don't do. All of them. In fact, there we had lots of NGOs organizations coming.
Over 700.
Yes, sir. Over 700. And coming to even the one who they disarm. Huh? The rebels and the civil defense. Coming up to them back. Now that you see people they integrating at the society for land work. Believe me, some people after learning, they give them what they call start up. Someone has said he was a
Yeah, because you know training for understand why go through the process.
Yes. We the thing say when something happen, that left the war. Turn to Ebola. Turn to Ebola. People made lots of money instead of what? Utilizing it for save lives. People that you don't see, this that you control they see, man, they look for a way, they wait for crisis. Wise people that they suffer, they didn't enjoy. She said, not
so. And the mentality will get. Now they talk this now. Yes. And I've been talking like platform say.
People they play Ebola not done. Why people we are dying, people they say no,
yes.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Also work money.
Yes. Yes.
Because they were thinking that they were having money. And they were having it.
Money. People made money. People made a lot of dirty money.
Yes, somehow be they work in a big office. Can you imagine during COVID? Somebody they work in a big office, like minister, they say, can work in a COVID response. They pay as a minister, they pay a huge amount of money back in a Nakova, as they call them. So how can we heal the wounds?
We can heal the wounds.
First we suffer, within that hospital, no then quarantine. First we don't, if family don't die, in 2-3 family they don't die, then you go to see the passport to the big motorcar or mighty house. You talk about building houses. Believe me, like after the war, now see mighty right now, even upline like Yausa they so for let people then build dirty blocks that things and now money not there. But look at the people building mighty house.
You see, what you have been they say before you come.
Yes, sir.
Now you they expand on. You able to expand on them because you've been there the way all things happen.
Sure.
But the fact of the situation is, we social psychology, get one empathy for each other. That's what they call empathy, not with the Sierra Leone social psychology. And that lack of empathy, naturally come far from history. Now, because of lack of empathy, makes Sierra Leonean selling company Sierra Leonean into slavery.
Sure.
That we day inside we not heal. We don't talk about it, but it's there with us.
Sure.
Sierra Leone deeply traumatized. Families in Sierra Leone were responsible for collaborating with Europeans like John Hawkins, etc., for selling people them into slavery.
Sure.
And then families then root they in certain chieftaincy houses in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Those are all problems we need for sit down and look and find a way for address. And if we not the tribalism in Sierra Leone, I want to show you say the people behind it and the people them will get that DNA of deception will then be used for sell people into slavery. There was a lot of deception. I have read the history. I don't complete a whole book on that. Now publishers are the fan for it. People use deceptive practices for sell and company mortal man into slavery.
Indeed.
Then they lie on people and say they're a witch man. Then they make false liquid them, then give people them for drink. When the person drink them, something happen to them funny, get hallucinated. Then say, oh, this now witch, you get devil. Who for pull on this community, then sell her. People take it in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Not only the war now a second phase expression of that trauma will be done there. Then Ebola card panam.
Yeah.
So if we see things they work in Sierra Leone the way they work, so if even these drugs where the youths and they involved part, some of it is partly because these people are highly traumatized. They will find a way for keep their mind at ease. When and go now and get hooked up with the wrong things.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So all this politics what they talk about. If we really mean for make Sierra Leone, let we look at some of the things them we're deep seated in with society we're wrong. Let we find a system. We go accommodate everybody, let everybody feel saying a part of the society. Let we find a system. We're going to provide the basic minimum resources. Let people then go take part in activities where they go get healing. Like now, one way they can do get cultural groups like that we dance troops them. You understand? Teach them certain things. We go assist for heal people psychologically. Let them build songs, then build plays and other things around
That
them.
is about constant engagement.
Now, they say, and the same thing they say, get a specialized program where they go engage people them, especially so people in those ghettos and rural areas, engage them continuously for a period of 3 to 5 years. Then find a program where will be suitable for this youth service. We're going to make people then get cross-linguistic interactions. What do I mean by becoming they talk about culture? We not get two culture in Sierra Leone, one culture day.
That's all.
Cross-linguistic interactions we need. Pikiwe born a Kailaun, if we join the youth service, then bring her like Cambia or Freetown or Bombali, like they live with the people them, learn how then they live there, understand how then they live, take picking from them parts and they carry them go. Now the other side then they talk the other language, then self let them learn. That interaction, one, it make most people become multilingual. Two, it make we understand we self better.
That's the sign of exposure.
Yes. Internally within Sierra Leone. It cause a lot of advantage for we in the next 10 years. And within that period,
a small country like this is easy.
It's
easy. Because someone will say, me, I don't believe in a mini line. I don't believe in a corner line. You know those things.
You not get choice. You forgo na national service.
Indeed. And like we talk today, this issue of all Sabu self, there are Tamaras everywhere. There are sisters everywhere. So it's easy. I will go now today, adapt today.
Yes.
Because of now the same culture I go meet. Not to Mali I go, not to Senegal I go, not to Libya I go.
If you're not Poro man, you go outside and get Poro.
It's another day. Sure.
Because Poro they are not in the south.
Apart from that, I know we're gonna Kono. I say, hey, the food that we Kono they make, I don't want that. No,
it's the same food all day.
The same tola, the same of.
But when you work in the cook, I'm not different. That's how I'm eating the kafara leaf.
It's easy for an
now. My man says Saki. I'm speaking.
For say, hey, I don't believe in Akono, I don't believe in Muhammad. It's the same black people, the same language, you know. So those kind, so follow easy. So now make just the thing. Why would they fail to them? Why would not for grow?
Now because of lack of information, my brother.
Like Nigeria,
my brother.
Get about 120, 221 million, you know.
The population of Lagos City alone is almost 3 times the population of Sierra Leone.
Yes.
My brother.
So why?
The problem is the lack of information. The Sierra Leonean don't know the Sierra Leonean.
Yes, exactly.
And the only way the Sierra Leonean go know the Sierra Leonean, now for make we come with programs, them will go educate them, say this is who you are. Now make even we were then on social media, we get for take certain responsibilities for do the right thing.
Yeah, that's why we are doing
Don't
this.
come here to talk about native man and me. I know they can't talk about Anaya. I know. So many people go about my business. You understand? But
yes, sir.
Let's talk about what can make Sierra Leone better. If I supposed to up with the issue there and they help we. It go glad.
Yeah.
It's just go learn from what you they talk. You go telling people how they work with time, but when I look at this program, but when I look at that program, at the end of the day, Sierra Leone will be a better place.
Exactly.
Now, information now with problem. Lack of information.
Indeed.
And if we want for make we get proper information circulated, we get for engage the youth. 2, we get for make sure say we use technology properly.
Indeed.
Not for misuse and abuse them.
We
make blogger they cause effect. No. We make blogger they set fire. What we need for do now for make we come with concrete programs them where people then go listen and learn from and know say yes, this is what was wrong. We can move away from it to become better people.
Sure. These are the mistakes we have done. We can correct them and move forward.
I see my big brother don't come, Mr. Timbo. Mr. Alaji Timbo, salamu alaikum. Welcome. Yes, this is the work I'm doing, big brother. I'm doing it for God and country, not for myself. Yeah. So, as I say, my brother, we need, like me and you, able to think alike and understand some of the things the way they happen. Yeah. We need for begin look at strategies we will use for spread this message further.
Sure.
I have always been saying Some them message here, we need for translate them into mandating Creole. If possible, local limba, we send out to people and let them hear it.
Indeed.
Because now lack of information now make we country stagnate. Secondly, we lack empathy for each other.
Exactly.
And we go only build empathy if we get the correct information.
Yeah.
And when we get empathy for each other, you know, they be the third product.
Yes,
they build trust in each other. And when we build trust, that if a lie, it is done. We put man a public office, the members say, boy, now with money. If a thief now we all are their book. But we get for doing step by step. And we not expect, say, the change they happen overnight. They take time.
And all that, which I can add to that, patriotism. Because the love of the country campus, instead of political party, or instead of politician, the love, just we get that foundation, they will take every action. For no Salone, that you want to get Salone, that you country. No for threat for destroyer. No for create something that will create tension.
You don't come with a very important point about Sierra Leone and patriotism.
Yes,
I want to say every Sierra Leonean is patriotic.
Okay.
But a few nationalistic.
Wow. No, I agree with you.
I don't agree with that. Explain that you see the picture.
Say, like people fed this person told the make so don't say Saloma left it too.
Explain, let's see the picture.
Yes, sir.
We go back into history. Before we get contact with Whitman, we've been getting a highly decentralized governance system. We've been under a chief or a king. Let me they call them Koya Kingdom. See, the way they talk about Koya, people then feel say that small partner put local district. No. Koya Kingdom been begin somewhere around southern Guinea-Bissau.
Okay.
Extend across down to western Liberia as far as Cape Mount County. The Liberians are even aware of the existence of Koya Kingdom. They don't write books on that. But it was a decentralized system. All the kingdom within the area, they may get allegiance to a major king, but all man the ruler elect. You understand? Now that not be the reason you make in fact some collaborate with them, with man them, for sell them brother and sister into slavery. That division will come at that time. 30 days it affect we. It destroy trust. It destroy empathy. So if one building things then they back, we have to sit down, do some research and find out inside them problems they come out, let we solve the problem. Well, one thing I would say, with all what don't happen so now, we can still build now. But the people in politics can therefore do a lot of internal change.
Yeah.
Let them not come with projects because they want to remain in power, then they can gaslight the people and deceive them. Let them be honest enough, say, okay, we want to make change happen. Let us examine all the options we will make change happen.
Yeah.
And in the process, then go find the most suitable approach. But one thing I will say, that power sharing, will not aim for be the first option, it will be the last option.
Or be the last option.
Yes.
If the power sharing to me,
and it will be a temporary transition option.
Yeah, we have succeeded in ABC. So the power sharing and now they can show say yes, we are
Now transition from MEC, we can start a new system who go work for everybody. Now the power sharing they come. And even when they do the power sharing, then forget certain conditions. Those involved in the power sharing government should be disqualified for running from election. When they don't do the power sharing transition process, then they retire, the new young people then take over. Are they honest enough to do that? That's a big question. Demia, is that ready?
That's the question.
Now they ask me, Demia, because I take you watch me channel. You not ready now to do the power sharing? Correct.
No. Don't need some power sharing for be the last option.
Yes. We for look at all the things that we need for change, all the things that we need for revise.
Exactly.
We don't get a framework and a roadmap for use. Now the term now will go to the power sharing issue.
Yeah.
And the power sharing for produce a system where they work for everybody.
Indeed.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If I produce a system where they work for everybody,
not for particular. Because to me, get opinion, wow, 100% is that everybody they look at bringing a system with the suit out for state power.
Because that's what we are. That's what they think. The Salone, as we live presently, all man they look for your advantage.
Maintain power or forget power.
That's who we are. That's who we are. That's what they think. When we get to accept some of them things here, for make we able to do correct things. You understand?
More power for thief.
Now that's the one do then they gaslight the people them. Not con man game.
And now they hide behind the fuel station now.
Con man game. We know.
You go by they say I'm a money. They say you don't see the two fuel station the way it gets. Now they had for fuel station.
Nah, so now for then they gaslight you now learn a fix you know better. Then are them better.
But you go down.
Well, now left them now fumble them. We go put them under control small. You understand?
Now we for make it done. What you go make it done?
Now the education, the knowledge.
One side for development. That's make it done. But you the look at how will you do?
I say,
how will we? Yes, sir.
For make we able get them people here for change. Now the knowledge base force we for build. If the awareness level is in the people of Sierra Leone, then they go stop for blindfolding.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not an easy process, not a one-day process. That you go take maybe from now to 2028.
Yeah.
For educate the people and let them know. And some of them things how they happen, while they discuss them, now discuss them in the light of what's in good water, what's in bad water, let the people
know. What's in bad water. Exactly. Then we evaluate them.
So the people then get waiting for judge. You understand? But if you cannot, not grip on this. Why you not grip on that?
Exactly. This is the one the bank out so we not agree.
Why you not agree?
You don't even know.
People know. So this is where the media comes in, the fourth estate comes in. This is where civil society comes in.
You make a laugh. You make a laugh. You make a member. Anti-apathize. 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 You trap anti-apathizer. Yes, please slide on the sides. Two people them. Anti-apathize. And the woman that be Atoka Samurai. How do you work up? Huh? Anti-apathize. Just don't even know. Now they Allah about tripartite. Even if it's Allah tripartite, but we are not going. When they talk about knowledge, sir, we are not going to their people and tell them the truth. Say this that ABC, now they did by this, not to what you not think. So and we not educate the people. The people they go one way to violence because he did not tell them. He did not educate them. That's not true because he did not educate them. The tripartite business is now one big example, sir. People, the only became your interpretation now. And the position and hypocritically not be the come to the people and say, now this, now tripartite. People they just be think aloud. Tripartite. I'm April 27. Now my own tripartite. Everybody just be the count to you. This is what happen now.
Something they have been explained to you where we deviate from.
This being cancer. To me, you know, I be assessor talking at this me platform. That we are doing that for blindfold the people them and for things say the people they there. For blindfold them. That's what it is.
This is what is called politics in Sierra Leone, my brother. Deception, lies, and gaslighting.
Deception, they deceive them people them pass mark.
It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Not to one party, no more they practice them. It's all over the place. Now the culture, what they call politics.
Now, radio or television for go educate the people putting at this tripartite. They will just let the people them on man they give you. And that's
I ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
From way born, you don't get Minister of Finance who will explain properly what's in the happen with the country economy.
At all.
Now we go talk macroeconomic index. The people they understand partners. Calm down to artist to the people them. Let them understand what you say.
USA, Irish aid. Only, and they be there for pan.
So the people let them understand what they say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know they only destroy the governance, they destroy the people.
Even the issue of budgets, not to all manu. For say budget, not to money where they. Now money what they hope for gets. Now they all nobody no know.
Then they propose say now this one spend.
Yes.
Then they propose say now this way we go collect the money. Now then they will go lend to. Now then they will go bigger too. They're not the people. And then they talk like say government not get licked by money.
Yes, sir. Look like when Nike and Bob, even the forces of politicking. Now, a simple example back also, typical one, sir. All man will say, wake up at development at certain locality at the local council, two councillors and the rest. MP, your primary role now for make policies in a parliament and make laws.
You don't get business on local area development.
Look at area development. But here is a country, and of course, any politician, them back know what the people have for you. And they be for a school, and they can make this bridge, and they can make this road. We'll be saying, no, not get that money for. But just no say.
Well, no, they ask the correct question.
This, when
maybe every man I say they build school for you. Ask and say, why you not be like it?
Why not be like it? Thank you. Now they can be like it. But then oh, what in Salone man one year? And Salone what he clap? Yeah, good talk. Now they vote for. No, they ask say come where they are. Come where. Don't get the politics that they say. This man, I make this school, I make this one. So when I this, if we give them power, he will do more than this. No, not me brother, not me cousin. Election agata. Now they put for.
Well, that's what we are, and that's why we suffer. We have to appreciate and understand that.
Yeah. No, the hypocrisy, but I make way to use that word here.
The hypocrisy now one. The other fact is ignorance.
Ignorance, indeed.
Then two things then they in greater percentage in our society.
Yes.
And the ignorance they make the people they act by instinct. What he feel, what he then tell them, now they do. They not investigate for know the truth.
Yeah, I answer about again. Aye, aye.
That I then say that's our biggest challenge.
Of course, aye.
Because we don't train with people in mind, not for find out.
So why would they let you people that they chest the full up to me? If they left there and I saw that they left there because to me not just for satisfy them. But say okay, now so they sabi you now not left there no more. Make them glad.
Now lack of empathy, my brother.
Because they don't
lack
deceive
of
them.
empathy.
That's the only way that they for making them glad.
Now lack of empathy. Empathy. Now part of human relations. You home between you and you picking them. If we are not share empathy, we are not able to progress. Things not a work.
Indeed.
In a community, if we are not share empathy, things not a work.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it is. Empathy, very important. Not
Very,
do
very.
something because of you, do them because of everybody. But at the same time, if we not get people that amongst you now, we feel say, now because of our normal things for work, we not just put them down. When I say put them down, let them in your corner, let it learn from una. You understand? Because that attitude of wanting to be recognized, validation, are part of a problem. Because we lack empathy.
Exactly.
If we get empathy, we not seek validation. We seek cooperation.
But they sorry for people. Then I know they see them all. They all.
You not need for sorry for a company mortal man. You need for create conditions let you company mortal man live with integrity and respect. You not get no control over the next man when are you for sorry for them.
Yeah.
This is one way they gaslight our people. Then they make them believe, say, they're so weak, they're stupid, they're not able to do anything for themselves, past them do. Not for them business for do anything for anybody. Then business is look at what needs to be put in place, water supply, electricity, roads, telecommunication, the laws and policies. We go allow people for go school without hassle. The laws and policies. We go make people learn, then do agriculture and profit from them, then left the people and let them develop themselves. Not they go thief the money, can't put in a cartoon, can't put in a table. I don't care how this for now. And say, this nine is sorry for you. You know, they're sorry for them. I gaslighting.
I don't know microcredit. Now they got that the voodoo people in our microcredit.
Then now they talk about building cooperatives for make the people come together and work.
Exactly.
My friend, today another thing hashtag the Kango, yeah.
The Kango. Thank you very much.
Thank you for engaging me. And all the people that we come, Salone Lens TV. I know say today you just they comment, you know they say anything. And my big brother, Alaji Timbo. Welcome, and thank you. Alkuya, my other brother, welcome and thank you. Saleh, welcome and thank you, but you don't say why not be the CEO, you be lost for me. Welcome back. Then Sankara, may you go talk tomorrow. This issue about nationalism, Sankara, where I say this now, every Sierra Leonean patriotic, but a few nationalistic. I need for me to understand what you mean. Everybody aware say he gets a place where he come out, he gets an obligation to that place. With patriotism is limited to we home of birth. That map, what they call CLU, now few understand what it stand for. Now few recognize it. We for work for make this place grow into a better place. And then few then they now then get a nationalistic mentality. Now I make even on the constitution, then put on day. It's one of the entrenched clauses that we for build patriotism and nationalism. It's part with constitution. We need to understand all them things here because we need to take time for explain to people them. Well, people they don't understand a lot of things, so they live anyhow. So then things here, when the people understand, even the government in power will get better cooperation of the people. This is one thing they are failing to understand. When the people understand and process, the people they understand their responsibilities and their roles, they go cooperate better. And I thank you for listening. I think I go end them here today. I go come back on Wednesday. I go they make a short, but very interesting for make we all gain. And do ya anybody who want to participate, feel free. I always have the telephone number here. If you want for call and participate. In fact, today, if anybody want call, I will give maybe another 2 minutes. No wait for call. If anybody no call, I will go. Wednesday will come, look and discuss more. Step by step, let us change the mentality. Let us change our beliefs. Let us change our perception. And that will make Sierra Leone a better place. It's all of us that have that responsibility. All of us, not one set of people. So, and I thank you. We will meet up on Wednesday.
We pledge love and loyalty to the country Salone. My how we there, how we born. We sweet Salone. We not for make this country fall. Mama Salone.
Sierra Leone's path toward bridging social gaps and fostering trust presents a valuable lesson for West Africa in addressing the polarizing effects of identity in politics and economics. By embracing new beliefs and perceptions that prioritize collective emancipation, the nation can tackle the systemic exclusivity that often divides rural and grassroots communities from national decision-making processes. Bridging the polarization of identities, whether political, ethnic, or economic, is essential for fostering unity. Historical divisions rooted in identity, politics, and unequal economic structures have created a climate of mistrust which perpetuates societal fragmentation. By promoting dialogue and equitable representation across all identities, Sierra Leone can cultivate a shared sense of national purpose. This requires reimagining political systems to be more inclusive, ensuring that marginalized voices, especially from rural areas, have meaningful participation in governance and policy making. Economically, reducing identity-driven disparities is crucial. Efforts must focus on expanding access to resources such as education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for underserved communities. Policies that decentralize economic power and prioritize rural development can help bridge the wealth gap and create a more inclusive class system, fostering trust and solidarity between different socio-economic groups. At the grassroots level, empowering communities to actively participate in shaping their futures strengthens collective engagement. This approach not only addresses immediate inequities, but also fosters long-term societal cohesion by reducing identity-based polarization. The cultivation of new inclusive beliefs and practices can transform Sierra Leone into a model of unity and shared progress. By prioritizing inclusivity and addressing the polarizing forces of identity in politics and economics, Sierra Leone offers a blueprint for West Africa to embrace shared prosperity and empower citizens at every level of society.
What happens when truth becomes a tool, not a right? In Sierra Leone, confusion isn't just chaos, it's strategy. When leaders deny what you live, gaslight your reality, and rewrite the past, who really holds the power? Tonight on Truth Unmasked, we expose the tactics, we name the games, we decode the lies. Don't just believe what they tell you. Ask why they want you to believe it.